Good morning everybody, hope you're having an amazing day. We are out and about in the forest today again to hunt some mushrooms. Out at the crack of dawn. Nothing beats a beautiful forage as the sun rises. And yeah, we've had quite a bit of rain since the last time I foraged, which is quite good. Temperatures have dropped, so we might see a bit less of some species, but we might get a bigger variety of species as well. So come with me, let's go forage for some lovely edible mushrooms. Lacterius deliciosus or deliciosa, and common field name is the pine ring mushroom. Now I've actually hit quite a nice flush on this corner, so I'm just going to gather and place them all in front of the camera so you can have a look at the different sizes and stages of growth. These are best when the caps are still down and they're fairly small to medium in size, so this would be the biggest I would forage them at. Let me grab some other specimens here. They can hide quite nicely amongst the leaf litter. Let's get this out. That's one. That's two so far. Forgot those. So I'm just looking around in the same little area to see if I can see more. Sure when they grow like this, they usually ease a bit more. As you can see it, but hiding away under all of this. Some nice, fresh, young specimens. Oh, lovely. Good quality. Nice. Put that one there. And then these small ones. See, they're growing everywhere. So here's one. That's another one. We've got some over there and another one over there. Right guys, as we've been hiking for some time now, the morning sun is rising. Sun rising, the forest floor really reveals itself. We find some interesting mushrooms around, some that are edible, some that are not edible. Right here we've got the common Russula mushroom, otherwise known as Russula or Russula capensis. That's a local name for this, but I do believe there is a global scientific name for this exact species. The red crackling boletus, and I'll put the scientific name up on screen. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a mouthful to say, but I want to show you something about this mushroom. Now, it's not really a prized edible, but still a very pretty mushroom. So as you can see, it has some cracking in the center and it's quite red on the edges. You can see on the base of the stipe it's red as well. And when this mushroom is cut or stained, so internally it should stain blue to green. Currently, there we go. So you'll see the pores of this mushroom easily stains, and then the stipe as well starts to stain once handled. Anyway, just thought I'd show that cool mushroom, and let's keep foraging. Cool, nice little find of some Lacterius. Beautiful quality. Beautiful quality. Nice size. Let's keep hunting. And after hiking for a bit, I found these lovely little mushrooms pinning. So here we've got a delectable Agaricus species, and I'm going to assume this is either the Prince or Almond Agaricus. Now, I did take this a bit young, but if I smell it, it smells absolutely divine. Beautiful mushroom to get, whether it's small, whether it's big. Yeah. So I'm going to take these two. Fortunately, there isn't much around now, and I think they are just getting started since the last bit of rain. But I'll be more than happy to take these, because the Agaricus do tend to get chowed by, they do tend to get eaten by a lot of worms. Very common mushroom to get clean with worms. So let me clean these up for the basket. This one can go into the basket. So far, basket is looking absolutely great. Okay, alright, so I've moved from the pines into a poplar grove. So there's a mix of oak trees, pine trees and poplars. Hopefully I find a variety of species. Come with me and let's keep foraging. That's a nice one. Beautiful. And then I found another one over here. Let's put that one there. Wow. That's a beauty. Beautiful. Nice. I'll get these guys cleaned and in the basket. Poplar boletes, beautiful. And it looks like the weather has been more than favorable with these mushrooms. Some good rain, cooler climate, and yeah, much less wind. And we'll see a lot of these lovely mushrooms. Now you're probably wondering why I'm taking them so small. As mentioned, they are the most delicious when they're small. There we go. Got that one. Good stuff. Oh, here's one out of camera view, but add it in. This whole area is full of these mushrooms. I see another one further in. Move the camera there and then take a shot of me grabbing it. There we go. Nice fresh Lacterius I'll get that with the rest of the mushrooms and put those into the basket. And after exploring the ravine, I'm lucky enough to find this beautiful Amanita specimen. This is known as the blusher or Amanita rubescens, and you can see the red ruby staining on the cap and on the stipe. Not just one, but two lovely specimens. Put those down. Look at that. And that's going in the basket. Got this mushroom here. Lovely sized poplar boletus. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We'll go into the basket. Oh, yes. And no forage is complete without the king Boletus. Oh, what a chunky guy. Very chunky. A little piggy. Lovely. Beautiful specimen. Let me clean this guy up. Get it in the basket. That's a lovely Boletus Edulis. Wow, beautiful specimen, absolutely gorgeous quality. This is what we call the little piggies. Look at that. So nice to find another Porcini. I'm going to keep hunting. This one goes into our basket. Let's give it a clean up. We don't cut away too much on these Porcinis that are quite fresh, because the quality can prolong quite nicely. Absolutely lovely, nice dense mushroom, and this one looks like Boletus reticulatus. You can see quite a red cap and the reticulation, and this one will go into the basket. So far the basket's looking absolutely lovely. Porcini, a little bit of everything. Let's keep hunting and see what we can find. Managed to find another Porcini, Boletus aerus, so that's the bronze boletes. Unfortunately, it's stuck all the way through all these thorns, so it's that little thing there. I'm going to try and get to it, and hopefully I don't get hurt. So on a little path I wanted to walk up, I actually managed to spot one right here, so I'm going to harvest this one first, and then I'll get the big one in the back there. Wow, beautiful specimen. Interestingly dark cap. I'm under the impression this is a nice young bronze boletus. Yes, I am correct. Beautiful quality. Clean that up for the basket, and I'm gonna go fetch the bigger one. So I cleared the path. We're gonna go get that little baby over there. Let's get in there. Oh, finally made it in. That's a nice specimen, not too thick. A little bit yellow underneath, but can make it work. Look at that monstrous cap. That's definitely going in the basket. Whew. Climbed through quite the bush here. That bundu bashing, the things we do for mushrooms. Put it pretty epic. I'm gonna clean it up. Oh, see that yellowing? It's hypomyces infection, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Get all the dust off. Okay, and that goes in the basket. Basket's looking absolutely great so far, and I'm going to keep exploring. Okay, so we've been exploring for quite some time now, and it's safe to say I'm tired. It's been a good couple of hours out here in the forest, and I found a good variety of mushrooms, some porcinis, some lovely poplar boletes specimens, of course beautiful and delicious pine rings, Lacterius deliciosus, and yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe so that I can keep putting out this content. If you did enjoy this, I would appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully we can do a forage and cook in that one. Cheers.